Welcome back. Today's episode of Raven Knight's Nostalgic Corner is going to be awesome! So very awesome. So let's get nostalgical, shall we? In today's podcast, I'm going to be discussing one of the coolest multi-purpose toys of the 90s that, like Princess Alani of the Black Cauldron, has been since long forgotten. StarCastle. Produced by Trendmasters in 1995, StarCastle was the first castle toy of its kind to revolutionize the toy industry by simply remixing the stereotypical fairy tale castle and giving it a new lease on life for princess fans everywhere. The toy's concept was a simple but magical one. It consisted of a castle that had a key to unlock it. It included small figurines, multi-surprise rooms, and hiding spots, as well as removable parts that became unique play functions, like teapots. During its short shelf life, StarCastle had many different variations of their fantasy-inspired castles. Some of their castles featured a cosmetic party, a jewelry party, or as I said earlier, a tea party surprise setup, while others were inspired by fairy tale or mythical creatures such as Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, mermaids, and more. The original 3 playsets that were released during its original launch were the following: By the Sea, In the Clouds, and Under the Sea. Ooh, that reminds me of that one song. You know the one. All right. Now, before I carry on, I just want to give you all a quick heads up. This next part is going to be a little different than how I usually do my podcast because I'm going to be categorizing each of the 3 original playsets and telling you what was included in its packaging. I hope you like this idea. By the Sea. This playset had 4, and I mean 4, color variations in pink, purple, yellow, and white. It contained 1 princess, 6 or 7 animal friends, 2 charms, 1 key and ribbon necklace, and all the princesses and accessories also varied by color. In the Clouds, this playset had 2 variations in blue and yellow. It included 7 animal friends, which included 1 Pegasus, 2 cherubs, 2 birds, and 2 butterflies. It also included 1 princess and 2 charms, as well as a key and ribbon necklace. Under the Sea. I really hope I don't get shutter banned for this. It's not my fault. This playset had 3 color variations in a teal aqua color. Sorry, I stuttered there. Yellow and coral color. It included a seahorse, 6 animal friends, including 2 snails, 2 crabs, and 2 fish, 1 mermaid princess, 2 charms, a key, and a ribbon necklace. But there were also other play sets, and I'm only going to name a few of them because there was a lot. There was a teacup collection, a beauty collection, a jewelry collection, and StarCastle also introduced a small playset line too, which came in a smaller blister pack. StarCastle also created 3 castles that were heavily inspired by Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and finally, one of my favorites, Beauty and the Beast. These castles use the old StarCastle molds to complete the fairy tale princess theme. The fact that StarCastle had such an assortment of castles, mini playsets, and color schemes also probably helped contribute to the confusion of consumers as well. Closing the castle gates. StarCastle, as you can see, was a decently known toy in the 90s. But unfortunately, like all good things before and after them, their time on the shelves was drawing to a close. In 2001, in hopes to keep the franchise alive and profitable. Trendmasters made a very, and I mean very, odd decision to introduce a line of StarCastle playsets with flying dolls exact to Skydancers. And they appropriately named these dolls Star Dancers, which often included a Star Dancer doll by the name of Nicole. This unfortunately led to a lot of Skydancer fans into buying the toy through misleading advertisement and representation, thinking that Trendmasters actually owned the rights and created Skydancers, which actually wasn't true at all. The Skydancers were actually produced and owned by Galoob, which in later years, due to a buyout, were owned and produced by Hasbro. Completely different company. Just saying that. For those who are interested in the history of Skydancers, please feel free to check out my Skydancer podcast, which is labeled Season 2, Episode 1, Skydancers. Now, what the fans didn't know is Trendmasters' financial aspects were taken a serious hit and ultimately forced them to cease trading of product in 2002. This move led to Jakks Pacific acquiring Trendmasters and a major buyout. While it still remains undisclosed, LA Times did release an article regarding the buyout, guessing that Jakks Pacific may have paid around $25 million for all the rights to Trendmasters assets, including copyrights. I could not find an official report about the acquisition or any documented dates of purchase. Since the acquisition dates are honestly all over the place, I am going to take a guess that the acquisition took place between 2002 and 2003. The reason I say this is because if you read the Wikipedia page for Jakks Pacific, it does declare that they purchased Trendmasters in 2003. However, if you read the Wikipedia page for Trendmasters, it states that they were purchased in 2002. It's a lot of information. At the same time, so little information. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you all enjoyed your trip down nostalgia lane as we discussed StarCastle. Please do me a favor. If you love my podcasts, please smash that bell and choose all notifications. I want to make sure you all remain informed when my next podcast drops. Also, feel free to suggest a topic in the comments below for a future podcast. And as always, thank you a million times over for all your loyalty. Have a nice day. Until next time, bye!